making breath. Your success will depend on the decisions. What I have decided in my life is, I will take decisions with complete knowledge, one. Secondly, if I take a decision, I will stick by it. If it is a wrong decision, I will work to make it right. But I will not abandon it in this case. So if you start with a decision, you stick to it, you make it work. दुनिया को उल्टा पलटा करके उसको चलाओ. It should be the right decision. If it is not right, sometimes what happens is we take a decision before time. Okay, so then make the time come faster. Make it work, but never abandon your decisions. So whatever decisions I have taken in this journey of mine, I have stuck to it and I have made it successful.
Right.
So that's how I live.
That's very inspiring.
May I now request Ajay to summarize, please?
Thanks a lot. It was very brilliant interacting with all of you all, and I'm thankful for all of you to sharing your time with me. What I consider the most expensive in life is not money, it is time. A moment gone is a moment gone. You, by attending this session, you have given this part of your life to me, which is mine forever. So I thank each and every one of you who has been here to listen to this. Thank you.
Just one question. What is the turnover in education, what you have right now, and in the next 5 years, what you want to?
Education turnover is around 20 crores.
Thank you very much, Agnelorajesh. Friends, I think we have another session today where I was told to summarize. I was starting to write notes and I actually ran out of paper again. And I decided, I just might as well enjoy the speech because there are so many things that we heard today that are very interesting. One of the things we do with the My Story session, of course, we come to listen to the journeys and we try to extract what is interesting for us. We see a lot of common threads, but a few things that you must have realized that are seen common across all entrepreneurs. We see all of them in Agnelorajesh. Just notice, fundamentally a good person. I think most entrepreneurs who are good communicators can make themselves come across as good people. But I think Agnelorajesh was a special case. He actually proves by deed as well, not just come across as a good person, but I'm sure all of you will agree that he actually is a good person by the kind of things he's been doing. If you went to Harvard or University of Chicago or some such, or an IIM, and if you did an MBA there, one of the things you will learn there is business is all about people. Agnelorajesh didn't have to go to any of those places, but I think he learned that in Malwani.
That's my knowledge.
Yeah, that's exactly. But I'm sure there were 50,000 other people in Malwani. Only one Agnelorajesh came out. Why is that? Because you basically capture what you learn and do something with it. Other people, I'm sure they were among the same goons, they had the same between 500 meters, all the bad stuff going on. They didn't learn from it. He did. Now, notice, this is what differentiates a good entrepreneur from one who just is a wannabe entrepreneur but didn't do anything with the opportunities that were presented. His passion in everything he did came across very strongly. The clarity of thought process came across very, very strongly. And even notice the way he was answering questions. Every question was the answer was well thought out, completely clear about what exactly he wants to convey and well conveyed. Strong communication skills. All these, my friends, we see as common qualities in good entrepreneurs. They can connect with people. The fact that, it really hit me when you said that you discussed your problem with Athaide, because when we do mentoring in younger entrepreneurs, they always talk about, I have this problem, I have got that problem, and if you ask them, have you taken the bull by the horn and did anything about it? And the answer actually is no. Now here is a young guy who decided to talk to Athaide and said, look, yeah, if you don't pay me, man, I'm dead, But to be able to do that takes courage, takes clarity, and takes a sense of purpose. This is what, again, I'm sure all of you, young, established, budding entrepreneurs, I'm sure you see this as a significant quality that is required to be a successful entrepreneur. When, as I said, I started running out of paper, so I stopped writing. But we also talk about innovation. And yesterday I was at the Department of Science and Technology in Delhi and heard a lot of garbage about innovation and this and that. But I think as Agnelorajesh, he came across as a highly innovative person, and quite frankly, the innovation he talked about is the one that matters. You have to make things work. You have to be innovative at making things work. And I think, I'm sure all of you will agree that he exactly proved how that can be done, and is actually teaching us how we can do it just by persistent hard work and good thought process. A lot of things that came out subsequently also was like, he talked about a dream, and it's a cliche that you dream and then you, if you don't dream, nothing, the dream doesn't come true, right? A lot of us sleep, we sleep and then we dream, we wake up, we forget about it and go about our life just, watching television, Facebook or whatever, right? I think the key message when his dreams came true was not that he dreamt, but he actually decided to work to make those dreams come true. And then after the success, of course, you can attribute that to the dream, but keep in mind that the hard work that went after the dream was probably more important than the dream itself. All of you will relate to this. I'm sure all of you have had some of your dreams come true. And if you relate to it, you'll also see that why some dreams came true and why some dreams did not. This is the difference between the two. I also heard his story about profiling himself very interestingly, because a lot of the big mentors in industry talk about, they ask you, do you really know yourself? And why are you doing what you're doing? And I think his explanation about profiling was very, very interesting, because it's very important to know what is it that you're going to do, what is it that you're capable of doing, and more importantly, identify what is it that you're not going to be able to do, so that you build the team that can complement you on it. Angelo-Rajesh, I really appreciate you sharing this information with us, and let's give him a big hand of applause. The Thai Pune chapter would like to acknowledge his gratitude by giving you a small memento. May I request Avinash again, senior charter member, not only by the color of his hair, but truly by way of his experience, to hand this over. Just a couple of quick things that I'm going to do. First of all, a vote of thanks. I want to thank Agnelorajesh for having come all the way and talking to us and sharing his story. I'm sure all of us found it very inspiring, and hopefully the message that he gave about becoming successful entrepreneurs, and be sure to write down his offer that he's willing to help, so that, because he taught you to take opportunities and grab them, right? So here's an opportunity, make sure you grab that. I want to thank him for coming all the way and spending his time here. I want to thank my fellow charter members for making this happen. Most importantly, I must say I'm so glad to see several new volunteers at the Thai Pune chapter, and thank you very much, Colonel Kadam. Devin, I know you came late, but he said somewhere. Ankur is also somewhere here. So nice to see the new blood taking it over and making the whole chapter successful. I want to thank all of you for being here. Appreciate it. It's a Friday evening. Thank you very much for coming. Vishwas already talked about the next events. We will have a breakfast session, I believe, next Thursday, Namita?
28th.
So 28th, Namita will be sending out the emails giving you details. It will be an interesting session. We have Atul here who's going to be coordinating that. So we look forward to that, Atul. I also want to quickly talk about the mentorship program. I mentioned that in the last My Story session as well. We do have a fairly active mentorship program going on. At this time, it is open only to members. The members are welcome to talk to the charter members, share their problems and seek mentorship, because the mission that Thai Pune chapter has essentially is to foster entrepreneurship, and we do believe that mentoring goes a long way in making it happen. We will have a My Story session 2 Fridays from now, and I think Vishwas already mentioned earlier, it will be the same venue here. So just stay tuned, Namita will be sending information on that. I can't end without shamelessly asking for more members, because the chapter actually runs on membership. The charter members are the so-called givers that Vishwas mentioned, but to foster entrepreneurship, we need a strong ecosystem, and if you are not a member, please talk to Namita. She'll be happy to assist you with any membership information, etc. Now, we just want to create a very vibrant ecosystem here in Pune, so I seek your help in doing that. Thank you very much once again. So let's give him a loud applause again.